Hello. It has been a little bit. Um, I hope that it looks slightly better. So, here's the thing. I use my front camera to record these vlogs, and for like ever since I got this phone, I've had the screen protector on. I had the Max Boost. These okay, screen protectors are so ridiculous nowadays. This one takes 8 hours to hold. I saw a video, and this one isn't even that bad. I saw a video of a guy, um, the screen protector comes in this plastic casing, and you're supposed to preserve the plastic casing because you use it to put the phone into, and then there's a little like funnel that you drop the liquid onto, and then that's when you slide in the actual screen protector, and it basically seals it in like a vacuum. It's so complicated, but it's so interesting. I was talking to my friend. I was like, yeah, I had to, because I was talking to her and I didn't respond for the rest of the night. And I was like, yeah, I had to turn my phone off because the screen protector took 8 hours to dry off. And I was like, ugh, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, it does make it seem like it's working, you know. I mean, to be fair, the screen protector is doing its job. But honestly, this one's a little old, so I'm gonna replace it anyway. Like the Max Boost thing came with two, and I used one right away, and it looks like when the phone people do it for me, like they know what they're doing. Like, there's just no bubbles or anything, so I was kind of proud of that. But this time, I tried to do the same thing, and it worked out, except for the fact that because it's so old, the adhesive on it, it's like it it doesn't look awful. I just But this time I made it so that the screen protector, the gist of this is explaining why it's not so blurry anymore. Because when I first put the screen protector on, half the line, I had accidentally put it on top of where the camera is, and this time I made sure to put it just below so that it's not covering up the camera at all. So I hope it's a little. I would say it looks a little bit more crisp. Anyway, um, hello. I don't think I put a vlog up this year yet. I might have, but I'm not sure. It's 2018. It's the end of January, and so my job as a cashier is I kind of just have to ask. I have to ask people like how their day is, stuff like that, and every once in a while I run out of conversation. So I just the during the beginning of the year, I the one thing that I could always count on was how was New Year's? How did you spend New Year's? You know. But as time goes on, New Year's becomes less and less relevant, and a month later, it's like, why am I still asking about New Year's? You know, and time moves fast. Got me thinking about how surreal it is that high school's over. I'm not gonna say I'm one of those people that are like, yeah, high school's awesome. There was definitely some downsides to it. I will say that um, I'm not one of those people who was bitter about my high school experience. I made some really good friends back in high school. None of them I talk to anymore, and it's really strange because think about the I had to turn sorry. Think about the perspective that it would be like could you imagine like back when you um graduated high school? So I graduated 3 years ago, right? So for me, like talking to myself 3 years ago, would I have expected to be at this point 3 years in? That's like all these people that you're surrounded by, you'll not be talking to any of them ever again. All these people that know you, be people that know your secrets, know about you, all these people that you have memories with, you're not going to be talking to any of them. And it kind of makes me sad a little bit, honestly. And partially because it's like, um, I was never the kid that managed to keep a friend long enough to have memories with. I mean, I would for a short period of time have like the same people around me, and then we would think back. Oh, I remember like a year ago, or I remember a couple years ago, But it never got into more than that. Like I see people like who was like, yeah, we've been friends since kindergarten, or I've known her for a decade, and we're basically sisters or something like that. And it's like that sounds so cool. I don't have that, you know. So making a human connection for me is it's a little weird. It's like it's short. term, like I don't really spend a lot of time with the same people, you know. Eventually, like stuff happens, people drift off, and this is kind of the topic of conversation for me and my friends in college. Um, I think a couple months ago or a few months ago, I was talking to my friend Stephanie about how like I don't really I can't really say I've had friends for like very long, and I feel like at some point there will come a time where I will just be a distant memory, and that's just the course of things, and I'll go away, and this time I'll know it, and she's always like, no, like there's a difference between your friends back in high school and the friends you make in college. There's like a different dynamic, and I kind of get that, um, because I'm not gonna say that the people in high school like the main thing that people tell you is like the reason why a lot of the times your friends in high school like kind of drift apart or they don't tend to stick around for so long is because when you go to high school, um, the people that you're surrounded by are kind of obligated in a sense to be around you. Like not to say like, oh, I'm gonna have to talk to this motherfucker again. But no, but like because of the fact that all your friends share the same schedule as you, like you guys will always be at the school at this time. Lunchtime is always this time, so there's always a designated time to meet up and hang out. Sorry if I'm touching my nose a lot. I'm about to sneeze, but it's not coming out. Um, but yeah, so once you lose that, once high school goes away and you lose that, oh my god, you can see all my clothes on the floor. Don't look. Um, um, once you lose that kind of uh schedule, you lose that sense of rigidness to your schedule. Um, you go to high school or sorry you go to college, and college is like you know you don't even have to go to college. Some people don't even go to college. Some people go straight to work. Some people become neats. um, um, but for the people that do go to college, it's not a standard. It's not a standard. This day, lunchtime is here. You pick your classes whenever you have it. My classes have always been like only 2 days a week, and they would range from being way early in the morning or sometimes in the afternoon. And this year, my one class is at night. It's 3 hours long, and I hate myself. But the people that you meet, the people because of your schedule, the people that are available around you changes, and I will say that because in college, the people that you meet are kind of on this irregular schedule. It's easier to work around their schedule, and I really wish that the people that I had known back in high school were able to handle that, like um, handle the idea that there will be times where I won't be around. I won't be available. So, like it's not gonna be as consistent anymore. The our meetups are not gonna be as consistent anymore, and we're gonna drift apart maybe as a result of it. But that shouldn't like affect um the bond that we built, you know. But sometimes it does, and you can't foresee that. And I think about it a lot because sometimes because I got into a conversation with my biology teacher, and how mm, like God, I don't even remember where I was going with this. But basically the conversation went something. We talked a lot about a lot of things that night. It was me, a classmate, and my bio teacher just after class, just shooting the shit. Um, but like these people that you used to hang around with, you can't possibly predict how long you're gonna be around these people. So cherish the time that you're with your friends, I guess, is the gist of what I'm trying to say here. Um, because you're not gonna know when like these people will go away. Uh, yeah, that's it. I don't know. I talk for so long that I lose my train of thought. I had a point at the beginning of this video. 10 minutes ago, I had a point, but because there's no one around here to stop me. It's just me talking for 10 minutes straight. Um, I lose track. That's what happens, right? If only I could talk this much during a stream. I'm gonna try to sneeze off camera. Right. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope January treated you well. If not, February is right around the corner. I know that there's at least two things I'm looking for in February. Um, my my pre-order for the Persona 5 Figma is coming out. The one for Joka Ren Amamiya. Ugh, I was so accustomed to Akira. Like it just sounds like a cooler name. But I'm fine with Ren. I'm like, yeah. That's my sister's name. So I think it's a little weird, but yeah, whatever. That and Pacific Rim 2. Oh, not the movie. I think the movie comes out in March. But I bought a toy. I bought a toy. I've always wanted a Gypsy Danger figure. I remember that a long time ago. NECA came out with a Gypsy Danger figure, and I wanted it, and I never got it. And now they're so rare. Like the only ones you can get right now are the battle damage one where he's missing an arm, and I'm like, oh no way. So this time Bandai is making a Gypsy Avenger figure, the one that John Boyega pilots, and I'm like, you know what? I'll buy I'll buy John Boyega's fucking mecha. That seems radical. So I'm gonna wait for those pending transactions. Um, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys whenever. Bye.